Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Join me on a very brisk evening, the beginning of February. We are off to San Diego for a little bit of an adventure. Met some friends on TikTok and rode in our Ortega together. We're gonna go meet up at Coronado and Midway. Take some B-roll, some footage, and make a vlog out of this. See the GPS here, got about an hour to go. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll make up a little time, lane splitting and going down, but about 58 miles until we get there, so let's do this. Now, it's kind of cold outside. I think it's like low 50s. I don't like driving, riding this cold, but when the opportunity arises for some friends to have some fun together, I think I'm willing to make a sacrifice. So, very blessed here in Southern California to only be this cold. But as soon as we get moving, it's gonna get a little more chillier. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know with the freeway, the wind, nothing's really gonna help it. I have one of the loudest helmets in the industry, the Stewie X15. Great airflow, but that's pretty much it. No sound happening. The car no plastic with my music, but we're gonna make this a nice chill ride. This freeway, notorious, absolutely notorious for highway patrol, as well as border patrol that call in their buddies to come catch you, so won't be pushing it too crazy tonight. Got quite a few plans. We're gonna try to get to the parking lot of Midway. Midway is one of the older tired U.S. aircraft carriers. Amazing, amazing history, but even more amazing of a backdrop for social media. I'll try to make this a good time to make videos in the next week or two. Try to get enough footage for Instagram, TikTok, as well as make a YouTube vlog out of it. So kind of combining as much as possible I can into one day of riding. Maximize the time out. There's only so many hours in the day and the week, and we're trying to make the most out of it. So let's get it. Jimmy, you guys can still hear me and the wind isn't crazy. We do have quite a lot of time before we get to San Diego. Probably about 40 minutes on this highway, which is going to be quite loud for the most part. But for the cold weather gear that I get to wear, it's nothing crazy. This isn't that cold, to be honest. I mean, air temperature is reading 78 on the bike. However, it's probably around 54 degrees tonight. And, you know, I'm in no position to complain in Southern California, right? The rest of the Midwest and most of the East Coast is under a winter advisory. So I'm going to be happy on this. I'm comfortable. Really all I'm wearing is a extra layer on my bottoms, an extra layer on my top with my normal Ride Witch armored hoodie and joggers, some Danish boots, some Danish gloves, and my normal helmet. That's about it. There's one extra layer and we're pretty comfy on here. So game plan for today, we're going to go down to the USS Midway, a really awesome historic old aircraft carrier of the U.S. military, U.S. Navy had. Should make for a great backdrop. It is actually permanently a museum down here in San Diego. It makes some amazing backdrops, and it's a great tour if you've never been on it. If you're a big military guy and or fan, definitely check it out. I'm probably gonna hop around to a few spots. I'm gonna see if we can get a good back shot of the Midway and take some B-roll in the front of the bike here. It is a little chilly, so we might have to get moving a little bit. But I'm looking to go to Centennial Park, which is across the bay. We have to take a massive bridge over the water to get there. But you can just see the San Diego architecture is in full effect. Quite a lot of footage out of this, just because my week is stacked this week. So if I can make a couple videos out of today, I'll be happy. Obviously, we're doing the motovlog, but we need some B-roll for both Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube itself. So let's get it. Freeway's ending. We're entering downtown. Should be a really good night. Oh man, I will say it is nice to be off the freeway a little bit. The wind noise is kind of getting to me. I think I need to get some headphones for sure. Wow, that's a cool mural. As we head to the streets of San Diego, the end of this, pretty sure is going to be the Pacific Ocean / the main harbor of San Diego, so should be a pretty spectacular unveil. Obviously, you have the little tram that goes through. I think quite a few other railroad systems that go through here. I haven't been down here in a while, so Not super sure what's changed. But wow, look at this. Look at this amazing, amazing old school boat here. This is what we came here for. Star of India. Now, I fully expect to be super busy down here. This is a port of call for a lot of the cruises, as well as all the museums, and a lot of the bars are down here. So let's see how we can get a good photo spot and get started that B-roll. My friends are running a little late. I plan on getting some B-roll before them, and I can take some videos of them eventually too. It is funny that you have this massive cruise ship next to the aircraft carrier. Well, back in the day, that aircraft carrier was considered amazing modern technology. And now you have this big boy, the MSC Magnifica. And man, is it definitely magnificent. Such a vibe down here. Temecula does not have this nice of a vibe. So I don't actually know if they're gonna let us in. I think we just have to be nice to some folks. Wow. Look at this. Spectacular. Let's see if we can find some quiet place to get some awesome shots of this. Alright guys, welcome to Midway. We have the MSC Magnifica over there, as well as this behemoth here, but look at this view for San Diego. Look at this meetup in the group. Kind of unintentionally ran into these guys, but some good guys, some great bikes. My main crew is over here. We're going to take off, get some B-roll and some footage around the city, but great to meet people in the community. Really cool bikes out here. Alright, I think we got a much better view of Midway from this park. Let's see what we got. I think it works. That's good. That's good. Sweet. Looks good to me. Yeah, the cops make great content. I don't care. Let's do it. We got some behind the scenes for some B-roll. I think it's a much better picture on the other side. A little boring with the gray parking lot, but we got a great view here. So as long as we're respectful, I don't see any issues with this. They look like toys. Alright guys, switching to the Osmo Pocket 3. This is the buttery smooth gimbal of it, but look at this view. The bikes look absolutely tiny next to this thing. Infamous statue, extremely famous. Look how small the bikes look. It's this monster of a warship. But damn, do they look good though. Kawasaki's, Yamaha, you guys have a preference? Like, I'm a little biased in saying that I like the blue Yamahas versus the Kawasaki's and the Ninjas. I'm sure my friends would say differently. But regardless, they're all sports bikes. They look great today.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
No, so we'll go through the city. It's essentially an on-ramp.
Yeah.
It's Highway 75. You come down.
We're gonna pass by Coronado Park now, I think.
Yeah, so we'll go right to Centennial Park, see if we can get up there. Cool. Some fun? Alright guys, photos done, B-roll done. We are gonna go across the bay, Centennial Park, to get a view coming this way. Got a great city skyline. We have to cross the famous bridge. We'll take it slow, right? But should be fun. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we are taking this bridge. It gets really fucking windy up there, so I'm hoping we have a good time across. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for all of us. But we're gonna get across, go to Centennial Park. There's a cool little bar there. We can get some grub and some drinks possibly, but we have to kind of get onto this on-ramp and figure it out. Alright guys, Coronado Bridge. Should be a good day. We have an amazing overview of San Diego. What's the speed limit here? I actually have no idea. So, look at this. We just came from Midway over there. I don't think you guys can see it. But this bridge is an absolute masterpiece in engineering. Alright guys, one final shot. See what the cops called on us. Pretty simple sidewalk. See how far we can get this without getting in trouble. Damn. Is this worth it? I definitely think so. Look at this. Fucking beautiful. Remember the cruise ship? We were just over there. So, let's take these photos, get out of here, get back home, and call it a day. I think this was well worth it. Beautiful. Beautiful San Diego. What else are you gonna want? Alright, B-roll time. Alright guys, putting the helmet back on. Everything is fucking wet. Oh my god. But we're gonna head home. Thanks you for joining guys. We had a blast today. We're gonna get this B-roll uploaded to TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. But cool hanging out with everybody. It's one last look at San Diego. Thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Do some more fun shit like this soon. Peace.
Bored, huh?